Hi, this is Sharon from Designed by Sharon Lee, and I want to show you my new journal. It's called Sampler. It's made from an altar book. It has 50 pages. I've covered the front with a muslin type material. It frays pretty good and I loved it, so I put a fancy stitch around it, and I put a bit of a sampler on the front. And then the spine has some of that sampler, and that's the back of the book. And as you can see, I stitched all the way around the whole thing with this little fancy stitch that I've found on my sewing machine. Yeah, I can't open it because it has a closure. Let me show you the closure. The closure is just a little tie made out of that material, and I have stitched around that tie also so that it can only fray so much, and the stitch will take a hold, and I think it's quite cute, quite lovely. So that's the tie, and as you see, it's quite chunky. It's 50 pages. I use cardstock for my images so that the pages are quite sturdy in the book. There are 12 images of samplers that I found on the internet, and the samplers are royalty free, so we're safe with that, and so I hope you enjoy. And the other images you'll see in here are also images I found on Pinterest or the internet. There is one image that came in a sewing thing, and this is it, a sewing journal kit. And right off the top of my head, I can't think of where I got that from, but I'll let you know at the bottom of the video. This is the first image of a sweet little girl sewing. And here's the first sampler image, and here's part of that sampler. It's sewed all around so it can't come unstitched. And I made a little tag out of some paper from a book, and I also put some cardstock on there for writing. And here is the journaling spot. The journaling paper, I believe it was a free download that I got. And I put in the corner of some of them a sampler. As you can see, I put it over the top of it. And here is an image of a lady sewing, and then that's a paper clip there that can come off if you want to journal and it gets in your way. You can journal on the back of that card also. I did some stitching and some ruffle making with some of that muslin type material. Here's some coffee dyed graph paper here, and as you can see, that coloring dispersed on this paper, and you'll see that throughout. And this is another sampler. More journaling paper and images. An image of a little girl. And I've got some little girls sewing and some mom sewing and some lady sewing. This is coffee dyed paper here and here, tuck spot with some images behind that. Another sampler, coffee dyed paper. I've left lots of room for journaling in this book. It's not usual for me that I do that, but I did. Here's another sampler, coffee dyed paper, a little heart that I embroidered, and coffee dyed paper here and here. And that pocket is part of that muslin material too, and I zigzagged around there. Place that on there. And I hope I didn't skip a page. I did. Here's another sampler. Coffee dyed paper, a little tuck spot, Little bag with a tag in the top of that. Another pocket with the card in the top image. There's another full page journaling card and a journaling paper behind it. This book is 8 by 5 1/4 inches. It is a Reader's Digest book, an old one. Another sampler. More journaling behind here. A little pocket made out of the sampler that I cut up. And this is a little flip out. Some more of that graph paper and how it spreads the ink around, turns it a little green color. Another pocket, another tag. The tags all have journaling spaces on it, so they're not just tags to look at. They're tags you can use. And you see, I have lots of journaling places here. This is a tuck spot. More coffee dyed paper. Book's getting away from me here. A little pocket again with a tag that you can write on. Yeah, the book's getting away. Just wants to travel. And another pretty sampler. These samplers were done in the 1800s, these images that I got. I thought they were quite unique. Another sampler, little girl sewing. And here's the last page. The girl sewing. And the back of the book. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I enjoyed making the book. You can find it on my Etsy store. Designed by Sharon Lee. And please subscribe to me so I can automatically have videos streaming into your laptop or your tablet or wherever you watch your videos. So thank you for watching. God bless your day. And today is New Year's Day. So I want to wish you a very happy 2018 year. Take care, everybody. Bye.